Hey guys, it's Greg at Vanguard Motor Sales. Man, I've got one badass 72 Camaro right here, baby. She's got over a 500 cubic inch big block under the hood, making well over 600 horsepower, custom front suspension, custom rear suspension, frame ties, and she is beautiful. This orange paint is just popping with that beautiful chrome, that beautiful blacked out grille looking good. And yeah, those stripes are a light silver. They almost look white. Very, very well done, looking sweet. I always take a look at the curves, the way they tape them off. I can't get it out. And everything is nice and smooth, looking sweet. All the body lines here look nice and clean. You can see they had it all apart when they did the paint work. Just some beautiful work. And then when you look down the side of the car, she is straight as an arrow. Great looking wheels on there. Those are definitely custom, looking sweet. The door's fitting nice to the front fender here. It's fitting nice to the back quarter panel here also. Looks like the door handles, fresh chrome. All the trim is looking good. And then these door jambs, man, nice and clean, looking beautiful. Door panels are in beautiful shape. We got great looking carpeting in there. Center console with a staple shifter that's hooked up to a 4-speed automatic. I love the orange piping and the orange seat belts. Just beautiful. The headliner's looking good. It's got aftermarket gauges in the dash there. They did a real nice job putting those in also. They look like they belong there. That's how you know you did a good job, when you put something together and it looks like it belongs there. Now we're gonna get inside the trunk here, see what's going on in there. Whenever you buy any car, one of the first things you need to do is take a look in the trunk, get down on your hands and knees and look at the bottom side of it. The tail panel's all blacked out, looking good. And then look at that trunk. Everything's nice and clean. And don't hesitate to pull up the mat and look underneath the mat. You see how that nice coating in there? You see it looks like it's got all brand new wiring in here also, wiring up the tail lights. You can see they had the latch out, and they even chromed this part of the latch up here. Again, that's all attention to detail. Look down in all the nooks and crannies, see how nice and clean and painted everything looks. And that silver paint is just looking sweet. You look down the passenger side, it really gives you a good look at the stance of the car. Got some great looking tires on there. Now at Vanguard Motor Sales, everybody asks us where we find all these amazing cars and how we find them. We have a whole team of buyers that all they do all day long is look for cars and trucks for sale. They gather all the information, they show it to our buy team, and then we collectively look at everything, pick out our favorites, and physically go out and look at every car so you don't have to. Well, unfortunately today it's wet and nasty out, and we're not going to drive this beauty in that weather, but she is gorgeous, man. Like I said earlier in the video, the dash is looking sweet. It looks like carbon fiber, real nice looking. Looks like almost like nickel plating on the gauges here. I mean, even the back sides of the gauges are carbon fiber, looking sweet. It's got a tilt column in it, stock appearing steering wheel. I told you about the staple shifter. You see the dash is all in real nice shape. When I hit the key, the stereo did come on, so it is playing music. I mean, everything about this car is just absolutely gorgeous. Now, don't forget, it's going to go up on the lift, and you're going to see the bottom side, see all that custom suspension and all that's going on. I mean, this car was actually in Super Chevy magazine, and we have a copy of that magazine. So call Tom at 248-974-9513, and he'll tell you just how easy it is to park this dream in your driveway. We are underneath this beautiful baby now, and she is gorgeous. Look at that. They painted the gas tank. Looks like stainless steel straps on there. The exhaust system's all done up, looking absolutely sweet as can be. Looks like they used all mandrel bent pipes. We got a 10 bolt with a real nice aluminum cover on it. Now I have not rolled this one over to count it yet, and I'll show you how we do it. We put just a little mark here. We put a little mark on the tire, and then what I do is I just roll it over and I count how many times it goes around. There's 1 time. There's 2 times, and I'm keeping track of the one on the tire too. I know it's at least 3, so there's 3 times, and here comes the mark on the tire. Tire's getting close, and it stopped right over here, which was about, so it's gotta be like 373 gear. So that's like 3/4 of the way around. Now they went with some thin Flowmasters, which is really cool. Of course, we got the Detroit Speed suspension out back. We got frame ties here. We got painted bottoms here. We got brand new brake line, brand new fuel line running front to back. 700 R4 trans, that's a 4-speed automatic for you guys that don't know that. Jet coated headers. We got a Heights front suspension here, looking sweet. I mean, it's just beautiful all over, man. She is gorgeous, all painted up, looking good. I really like how they painted the frame silver and everything else under here is orange like the rest of the car. We got coilovers holding it up in the front. We got Willwood brakes stopping it. Those are disc brakes up front, just for those of you who didn't pick up on that. Chin spoiler looks good. The paint right down to the bottom edge is looking sweet. Tell you what. And then the wheels are very, very cool. These are aftermarket wheels to look similar to what would have been on the car back in the day, but these are 17-inch. These are 245, 45, 17s. As you look down the side, you can see that beautiful orange paint. The rocker molding's looking good. I always get up in here and feel around the best I can on the bottom side of the front fender, wherever it is. That's all nice, clean, solid metal. I always look at the pinch weld here. The pinch weld looks good. You can see they weren't afraid to bend over and paint the bottom side of the rocker. Out back, we got that same good-looking wheel. And then we've got 275 40 17s, and you can also see that wheel well is also all painted up, looking sweet. We're gonna lower this baby down right now and look under the hood. All right, under the hood here, man, it is beautiful under here too. Look at those gigantic orange valve covers. Chevrolet, baby. Big old aluminum heads on there. Now the previous owner tells us 509 cubic inches and right around 650 horsepower. We got the Willwood master cylinder there, the great looking headers, and look at this suspension, man. It's so cool that they cut out the inner wheelhouses. It makes it easier to work on the motor. You can also see all that cool suspension just looking sweet as can be. Got a big old Holley 4-barrel on there. Let me run around to the other side here, see if it's a double pumper. I saw the accelerator pump in the front. Nope, no accelerator pump in the back. It is vacuum secondaries. It is dual feed. Looks like an MSD distributor out back there. They got a great looking polished up radiator in there. I mean, everything under here is looking sweet as can be. Serpentine belt setup. They've polished up the water pump. They polished up the alternator, the harmonic balancer, the crank pulley. I mean, everything looking sweet. Give us a call, 248-974-9513, and let Vanguard Motor Sales park this little dream in your driveway.